Hi there, it's S9E5. This is episode 5 of Bamboozled. This is Banished with Megamod 9. Doing a map here I've never played before, plain no dirt red ketchup map. Very large marine climate, which I've never tried before either. And I've butchered this like 4 or 5 times already, so I'm not going to try and say it again. But there you go, Adam and Eve start. And yeah, I kind of like the colors in the map, the flowers and everything. I like it. It's pretty flat though. That would be my only complaint. The odd hill would have been nice, so we'll have to use the flatland mines and stuff. But that's a pretty minor complaint here, all things considered. So let's have a look at our town hall here. And just as a reminder too, this is all coming from the theme set here. Just basically build a unique stone house, and it's got some buildings and a fairly large collection of housing choices, so never used that before, so I'm using that this run here, at least so far anyways. And let's have a look where we're at. So we have a total of 82 people from an Adam and Eve start. I'm pretty pleased with that. We are taking nomads in from the statue here, homecoming statue. And we have not nearly enough houses according to this. We're 11 houses short, which will be restricting our growth, so we'll fix that. We have gone from 0 clothing to 99% though, so that's an improvement. Our education is picking up, but I keep accepting nomads. In fact, we just took 13 nomads not too long ago, so it'll be a while before our education numbers come up. And our food graph took a bit of a hit when the 13 new people showed up. But looks like we're still on a rising trend, but I think what we're going to do is we're building out here in this theme set on this lake. So we're going to add some more seafood farms and a few things like that. For food there, maybe a fishing dock over there. This is the different dock set we're building out here. We just built a school, which we'll throw a teacher in there. And we're going to put a fishing dock over here, and then out here there'll be some reed farms and stuff like that. We are getting feathers out of our hunting lodges here. So a couple of reeds will make some survival coats here. That'll help with our... We've been kind of struggling with coats here. Well, partly because they haven't been paying attention, but partly because we don't have a super steady supply of fabric, although we just built a couple of small flax plantations. And over here we have a weaver making linen, so we should have a bit of linen inventory here. Yeah, 100. So we kind of, we make a few fur coats, a couple of pelt coats, some hide coats and some linen coats. We're kind of bubbling along like that. I would like to get a more steady supply. Our flowers are up over 8,000 here. We just put in 2 perfumeries and a water tower, so we'll be using that to trade. And just at the end of the last episode, I was redoing the trading docks, so I want to carry on with that first to make sure we got our traders up and running. So I had a seed trader in, but I want to maybe get into some animals, so you animal. So we'll put a farm supplier in so we can get seeds and animals there. And I was playing around with not doing an industry trading port, but yeah, these things are just too good for me, so I want to put that guy in there. But I need some power flattening, which will just happen in a moment here. So somewhere out here, I think. See, I honestly think that's what the power flattening tool is good for, is little minor corrections like that. I don't think doing a whole town, I don't know, everybody can play the way they feel it, I guess, like Stevie Nicks said, but for me, that's the way to use these tools, I think, is gently. Yeah, laundry's always fun. Alright, now, the only problem with the industry trader here, other than being in the, these are our fancy pretty houses here. Kind of being in their backyard is going to be a problem, but storage for stuff is going to be a problem here. Alright, so let's put a small general stockpile in this chunk here. It's not going to hold much though. So I think we're going to have to put bigger stockpiles, say... Well, let's actually road this off and we can see where we're at here. And we're out of stone again. Alright, so I'm going to take all of that area there for stockpile, but let's see, what do we got here? 7 wide, so let's do 7 by 3 for log. 7 by 2 for stone. By 1 for iron. And by 1 for construction. It's not tons of storage, but it's at least some anyways. Put another little chunk in here, so I think we'll stone and logs here. And we got a couple bigger general stockpiles there. Alright, so let's build these out here and get back in the trading business here. Our bundling shed is... why were you set on corn? Why would I set that on corn? And hang on now. Bamboo, there we go. Okay, I built the bamboo fields, I grew the bamboo. I left that thing on corn. Some people's children. Alright, don't dwell on past mistakes, right? Now, housing was way behind, so we need to deal that up as well, too. That worked better than I thought. Now, where would a fishing dock be here? Okay. Something like that wouldn't suck, and it's kind of out of the way. Alright, so let's keep building out this guy here till we get out to a reasonable distance. And then over here, let's add some houses in here and get some industry going, I think. Okay. Menus, menus, menus. And I think I'll leave that as a school row now and future. And I think it kind of has its own dock chunk. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody the other day commented in one of the videos that I was a very bad architect, so I'm a little bit sensitive lately. Let's see here. Now, do we want to put anything out here or just leave it nicely as a hospital zone here? Yeah, I was thinking about it. Well, actually, why don't I save the game just in case I bork it here? Why don't we just see if one will go in there? I really probably should practice with the canals before I do anything, though. It might not be an issue. I might even not remember where they are. You know what? Let's just leave the canal until I can actually do a little bit of practice with them. But yeah, certainly an idea there. So maybe what I'll do is, before I stream again, I'll figure that out. And then come back and show you what I found. Meanwhile, let's keep adding on the docks here. Now, I didn't really build as many houses as I intended to there, so let's do that as well. Yeah, 3 more here, I think. Couple more builders. Our queues get fairly large there. We have 1 storage there. It's probably not enough though. So let's start building out this direction as well. Okay. Yeah, okay, we have a lot of firewood here. Yeah, 5,160 fire. At least fuel anyways. What are we getting out of these things here? Yeah, full load. Like that's full, that's maximum 11 by 11 right there. And you are making 96, okay. I bet you we have a lot of excess bamboo in stock here. Yes, we do. Yeah, the farms and pastures question is a good one, isn't it? If I pan out here, there's a ton of room. And I think that's why I originally built this bridge in the road here. It's partly for the nomads, but partly because I think this was going to be our farm expansion over here. It can even expand all the way down there. Like, that's a big chunk of farmland there. So I think we'll do that. You get some animals going and that kind of stuff. And that way we can get a few more plantations going too. I would like to get more than that as far as bamboo goes here. Well, I've got about 40 minutes or half hour worth of exercises to do a couple times a day. It's not helping my back any, but it's really helping my hips a lot. So it's working. I'm feeling a tiny bit better when I move, so don't know why I said that, but there you go, there's an update. Time to plant something edible or build a duck blind. Well, I think Doug is watching my videos at least occasionally, so we probably should build some duck blinds for sure. Let's see our food graph here. Yeah, still kind of increasing. Okay. I think a couple of houses might be our party first. Yeah, you know what? We should. Maybe let's just combine those ideas. I did a physiotherapy session, and this young gentleman did something called IMS, intermuscular. Can't remember what the S stands for, but it's basically like a Western version of acupuncture. Well, all my muscles were all tensed up, like artificially because of the pain, I guess. So the IMS, and then I loosened all my muscles off. And then he gave me a series of exercises to do to get my hips more flexible and stuff like that. So it's really helped the area around my lower back. My arthritis in my back's never going to go away or anything, but kind of strengthening the area, make it more mobile in the hips and stuff like that is actually it's helping for the moment anyways. So I was quite happy with that. I think I go back to see him for an update on Thursday, so I was a little bit leery of it, the whole needle thing, but just tiny little needles, and I could feel the needle, just barely feel it, but my muscles I could just instantly feel them like relax, and kind of the stress and the tension go, so it was kind of a neat thing. Alright, so what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to take your point about expanding. So we're going to throw Central Market over there. Okay, we'll build that stone house as a halfway house. Okay. But we're out of stone, of course, right? So that'll be an issue. So let's collect some stone. Quit yapping and play the game, right? I actually think yeah, some of this stuff's pretty far afield here. Alright, so what do we've got actually going here? Okay, let's pause everything except the industry supplier here. Okay, we need 60 stone for that. So the only other thing I'm gonna let myself build is dock stuff, because there's no stone there. Alright, let's deal up the stone problem here. Early winter, why aren't you harvesting there? Oh, because Dummy didn't build any storage nearby. I see. Well, we're gonna have to wait until we have stone to do that. I preach building storage by fields and I didn't do it. I guess we have this one here, but that's not close enough. Help that one field, I guess. And there's storage there. Not close enough, though. Yeah, exactly. Well, I see some people stream and they have a whole bunch of fields, and then the closest barn is like, 2 days walk away, and you gotta be getting minimal food out of that field for sure. Oh, and there's a market here, I suppose. That's probably why it's so full. Yeah. Look at all the oats we got, my god. Where's that coming from? Gather, I guess, right? Bunch of eggs too. Well, if that's the case, there's stuff I want to build, but we need to get this thing going. Okay, 41 surplus, 44 surplus stone. Let's see. The farm supplier isn't really a party at the moment. This stone house, though, to help our expansion, let's build that. Alright, we have a fair number of laborers here, so let's put 3 people in the trader here. And let's put 1,000 firewood. And we have 696 perfume. So let's go 500 perfume. And we don't really have enough coats to trade, so go with that for the moment. Let's up our fuel limit. We gotta get out of this rough tool business too. Okay. And we actually don't have much in the way of iron ore going on too. Been really bad about collecting stuff, I guess. Alright, let's get this house, because we really need some kind of stopping point here. This is a long way to go for the builders and the laborers here. Okay, and let's actually get some lumber going. That won't come from the butcher, though. We're down to 49 lumber. Let's lay in a chunk here. Logs are not bad. Yeah, I don't know if we want another forest node or just maybe some dense tree shacks or something. Could put one over here, I guess. Alright, there's our halfway house there. Now, what kind of housing? Well, let's check our theme set here. We got a wood theme set here. I don't like that. What I'm thinking here, just because stone is so low at the moment, we want to start an expansion here. Let's put a pretty house there. Well, what was that? A pretty house number 1. Let's put 2. Yeah, maybe 4 of those in. Okay, let's do that. And we can start our expansion like that. And maybe once that's built, we'll have some stone supply coming in from the trader. Okay, that's my plan anyways. Okay, now we don't have a school out there, but we have one here. I don't remember, was there a school in that set though? Double dot doesn't make any sense. Do that though. Okay, build another seafood farm there. Alright, got that build here. Our stone's actually coming up pretty nice, okay. Guess that stuff's being collected from all over the place here. Let's prioritize this here though. Maybe we'll build another stockpile here too. Well, that built pretty quick. Okay, are we out far enough for our fishing dock here? Yeah, it's a little bit touching, but okay. I think another 2 sections and we're there. All right, the industry supplier. Okay, this is the one that has some multiple boats, okay. All right, building supplies, iron, stone, and log, I think. And let's see, 8 would go in there around 19 times or so, right? Good enough. Okay, and that gives us 1 building supply. And we have a lot of fuel and stockpiles, but we're okay. I think we'll just hang on to that building supply for the moment. And you're making fur coats, okay. How come you're... Yeah, I thought you'd be out. So let's go over to pelt, I think. And then next, linen. How much linen are we accumulating here? $247. Well, we have a fair amount of linen. Why don't we just put this guy right onto linen here? Is there any warm coats here? Linen and wool. Linen and leather. Yeah, I think just for the moment I'm going to make linen. Okay, that's one of our wooden houses over here. There we go. Okay, that one looks pretty nice too. I think it's got a porch though. I'm 100% pro porch. That's what I gotta say. Let's set up our camera key here. So let's make this one... Make that guy X here. Just test here. Is that X? Yeah, I like it. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Our stone's good enough. We can build this farm supplier back too. Okay, we need to make more bundling sheds when we get a minute. I didn't actually check the stats, I just assumed we needed houses, so I built 4 here. But judging from that age here, we might be pretty close to what we need. Okay, once this 3rd house built, so we can start building the marketplace here. Okay, let's prioritize the 4th house and the market. Not sure if we need the 4th house, but if we look at our town hall here, yeah. It says we're overbuilt on housing for a change, but I'm gonna let that house build anyways. We can always manage it if we need to. Alright, are we getting close for our fishing dock here? Let's have another look. Okay, I'm just gonna spin it around. So I think another 2 section here. And we're gonna be in the right ballpark. Let's add more there. Okay, now here I wanted to get some reeds going. Yeah. I think on that little isthmus there. And, yeah, just above where the hospital is, I think would be the way to go. If we can put one in there, that would be cool. Oh, you mean as far as where I'm building the docks and stuff? Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, so storage there. Dock section. Looks like our food is actually going down at the moment. We'll check that officially in a minute here, but I don't think I want to go straight up. I think I'm going to go up to the side here with this guy. So we could probably start building over from somewhere, say, here, I think. Okay, so we'll get 2 fishing docks going. That'll help. And we'll get some agriculture going over here. Okay. And why don't we, just before we check out that trader here. Steady hands, come on now. We have disaster zone too, and I have to keep remembering that. And I haven't been building as many wells as I should have been. So let's build a schoolhouse in there. And it's a lot of stone, but let's build a well there as well. Actually, I don't care when that one builds. And let's see what the trader has for us here. Okay. We're definitely going to take the stone. And the logs, I think. And the iron. And the building supply. Alright, we'll take everything here. Math is going to be a problem, so let's say 160. And another 26 here. Okay, so let's trade that. Let's put our auto purchase on here. So when merchant arrives, 400 logs, 200 stone, 100 iron, and 2 construction. Okay, and we'll let that auto trade for a while. Of course, we're gonna have to set it up 5 times, but that's okay. Or the boats, anyways. Set up 5 traders is what I was trying to say, but anyways, yeah, so that was a house too far. Well, that's okay. Okay, and the farm supplier. We have enough people. Let's put 2 people in there. And I think we do much the same thing. We put 1,000 firewood. And 500 perfume here. And we might want to make more perfumeries when we get a chance as well, too. Alright, let's see what happens there. Okay, and I think we're going to start building over on this guy here. Let's put 2 sections there. And let's put another section over here too. Okay. And a section here. Maybe 2. Another one there. Okay. Let's do that. Let it run. More coffee. Never a problem with more coffee. And let's check our town hall wall. Homes are about right, it says. Okay. Education's picking up. Nice. Okay. Well, I think of that to be... Ever put a teacher in there? No, the answer would be... Okay. Yeah, let's set you... First things first, let's set you up here. So, building supply... Log, stone... And let's see here. Iron. Every visit, okay. Let's buy the iron ore, because we don't have very much iron ore, actually. And we're using it for tools at the moment. Math again, this is going to be like 83? Not 3, 83. And one more. 2 additional, yeah, it's all fine. Okay, and I did set you up so you can go. 3 more to set up. Okay, how many students you have? 6, quite a few already. You probably don't have any, I just turned you on. Oh, storage, yeah. Yeah. I don't think there was a barn in that other set that we were using, so... Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep using our old downtown. Yeah, you know, between the markets and stuff, I think that's probably the biggest one we were missing. Still not ideal, but that's okay. Yeah, you didn't miss much here. We're just kind of humming along at the moment. Food is going down though, so... And I have to pay some attention to that, I think. I haven't got nomads as well. Alright, so it looks like nomads. Nomad? Yeah, nomads there. 18 of them. Well, okay. And what do you got for us here? Trade deer. No gracias. Okay. So houses and food would be somewhat upon my mind recently. Okay, so let's get our, let's get serious about these fishing docks here. Okay. I think that went in the right way around. Okay, and that could come out another 2 section here. And then you can build them. Okay, that's 2 fishing docks, that'll help. Where's our blue circle there? Let's get some houses here. Come on, hands. Okay, we'll build that. We'll build a few more over here too. Where's you? Okay, that's a bunch of houses. That'll be a start anyways. Where are we? We're builders here. Let's bump that up a bit. 11. 11's better than 10. Okay, industry trader. Okay, let's set you up first. This is the third one we're setting up here. I think this could be a good whaling kind of map. We'll get a lot of shoreline. Sorry about that. Sorry. Let's go for hull components and iron, log, and stone. Okay, we ought to purchase the stone and the homeware. Don't need any of the other stuff. Let's go up to 5 here. This is going to be our busiest trader for sure. We never did use the hospital, but I think I'll leave the doctor in. And we have how many people in our hostel? Quite a few. Okay, now if we do a priority that looks like that, houses and fishing docks, I guess. Now on the old do what I say, not what I do theory. Let's get some storage down here by the fishermen. And this one here. Okay, I'm getting better at remembering where these dock sets are anyways. Okay, that one there. Okay, houses are building. Starving. There must be a pathing issue there somewhere. Oh, because this one's not built yet. Okay, our fishing dock is up. Let's get 3 people working in there. Let's have a contest and see which one of these dock sets has better fishing docks. We're building them at roughly the same time. Okay, did that house build? Yeah, okay. Let's get this thing going. Yeah, I hope so too. Our food is kind of rapidly falling, isn't it? And there I was talking about how we had tons of food. Llamas we're not ready for. Alright, put some hunting blinds in there. And let's set this one up here. Let's just make this simple: iron, log, and stone. Okay, dark fishery. Okay, that's a bit of food going on there. Now we got quite a few coats going now. Okay, and let's make some, yeah, hide coats, I think. Okay, let's get the school and market going, and then we'll start laying out some fields here. Might as well get some roads going now. Okay, in the market, and I think just one. It's a bit of a walk, so let's put 2 people in. Okay, let's actually look at our food graph here. I'm sure it's scary, yep. Well, you know, you have to have a starvation event once in a while. Maybe we should get these duck blinds going here. Yeah, 4 of them there. Oh, we need reeds. Why do I always forget that? Yep, not that smart, I guess, here. Alright, our reed production area is now a priority here. Alright, there's the pig timer, so let's do an end of episode wrap up here. A bit of a cliffhanger. Trade cows, not a chance. Okay. Where are we sitting here? Food graph is looking horrible. I gotta tell you. I tell everybody look at that thing religiously. It'll tell you warn you when you're in trouble. And I ignored it. Cool. 133 people. Health is good. Happiness okay. In general, except for, we're about to run out of food. Again, we're doing okay. We got lots of fuel. Tools are okay. We should convert over to iron or steel, though. We actually have 300 codes, 390 codes, so that's alright. And we're about to expand into here and build some farms and orchards. Alright, but the pig timer did go off, so I'm going to end the episode here.